Mukua, if I might ask you,
yes.
we had the Linda Mwananchi rally here recently. What's your take on that?
Linda Mwananchi rally had planned to come earlier on 26th, but because of the Gen Z protests, they postponed it to 3rd of July. Yeah. So it was a very successful rally from the morning hours. They had a meeting at Monarch where they had some fundraising for women of Chamas, and that was very successful. They had scheduled after that place at Monarch Hotel, which actually belongs to Richard Onyonka. They were to proceed to Capital roundabout to address the crowd that was eagerly waiting for them there. The entire journey from Monarch to Kisii town, it was okay.
It was peaceful.
Actually, bodabodas were there, Mama Mboga were there, and other youths. People really came out in large numbers to listen to them. Yes. So they went to Capital. Capital, it's an iconic place in the Gusii region. That's where pronunciation of any political stuff is being done. Because if they speak from anywhere else and they don't go to Capital and speak, even Matiang'i has to go to Capital. So they had to go to Capital, speak, and then proceed to other places. So after Capital, they were to go to Keumbu, then proceed to Kerok. Now, earlier on, before the rally started, we had some information that Simba Arati had mobilized all other boda people in Kisii town. Actually, they were threatened. Some of them told that it's a must, you must attend, written in bold. All of them sent the messages both on WhatsApp and also on offline channels. So some of them were afraid and they had to attend. So when they were called in that particular hall called ATC, they were told, of course they were not given the agenda, but they were told the governor was supposed to come along and address them. Upon arrival, they also realized Mama Mboga had been done what? Invited to. The idea was that they reduced, Simba Arati had the idea to reduce the numbers of the people attending the rallies of Linda Mwananchi. So if they take Mama Mboga and boda, they knew the numbers will go down
gradually.
Now the fact remains that the people who turned up in large numbers were from the Gusii region, from Kisii town, who said even if there are threats or they are trying to take boda away, they had to attend the rallies there and literally get to listen to what the Linda Mwananchi people had to say. So still people turn up in large numbers. Now, though in my head I was asking myself, Simba Arati is not just a man who can just keep quiet like that. Take people at ATC, lock them up, although they were annoyed after they being locked up, because they were locked up until 6. From 9 to 6, and then they were given just 500 shillings. So they felt bad because some of them make more than that in the day.
Sure.
So they were like, just 500, to attend the Linda Mwananchi rally. So they felt bad about it. And later on, all of them, after finishing from ATC, they started chanting one term, heading to also Capital to declare it is one term. So still I was asking myself, what is happening that Simba Arati locked them up and then nothing just happened in Kisii? No, in Kisii town there was no vurugu, there was no fights, there were no chaos of any kind. And people were saying after Kisii town that Simba Arati has matured up politically. There's no war, there's no any chaos. People say this is what we need. Little did we know they were just trying to deceive us, to show us that they are peaceful. An arrival at Keumbu,
it was all a political game.
It was all a political game. We realized that people have been mobilized. People had been mobilized with djembe sticks. Mobilized with stones. Youths ferried from other places. Even women taking part in that particular chaotic organization. They had stones. So as Linda Mwananchi was approaching Keumbu, stones started being thrown, people being beaten.
It was chaotic. I remember.
In fact, people were holding djembe sticks, going directly to cars and hitting them hard.
I remember seeing in TV a lot of people got hurt.
Yes, people were hit by stones, and some of them were hit by women. By women. And you know at Keumbu, it's where people sell. In fact, Keumbu is known as a stopover. When you come from Kisumu, Homa Bay,
wherever you head,
even Nairobi, at least you have to stop there and buy miwa, avocado, even buy loquats. You can even get some ndizi.
It's a transport custom to do that. They all stop there.
They all stop there. So those women, they are known to be peaceful. Until yesterday, when they showed us that when they are given money, they can be able to organize and throw stones to the people who are passing.
Which was very bad.
Yeah. So in a nutshell, it was a chaotic environment for Linda Mwananchi, so they could not address their rallies there.
Yeah.
So they proceeded to Keroka, where they were welcomed massively. You could think actually Matiang'i was around.
Yeah, remember it was peaceful in Keroka. A lot of people went there. They held this good talk, these chats, you see, these political, promises.
Yes. It was okay. In Keroka, there were no problems. And we thank the governor and the leadership of Keroka and entire Nyamira County for ensuring that there's peace.
Yeah.
The chaos we are seeing in Kisii region, in Gusii region generally, they are from the Kisii County area. In Nyamira, it's a little bit peaceful. And that's what we actually want to embrace and even shout that this is what we need.
So far, Nyamira is doing good. Nyamira, you're doing good so far.
So I just want to state it here that it was a peaceful environment, and the journey for the Linda Mwananchi, in fact, in terms of the tours they were having, the last one was at Keroka. After that, they separated, and then others went to prepare themselves. Like Sifuna went back to Bungoma, and then we had now Richard Onyonga preparing himself to go and join Matiang'i the following day for a church service in Siaya. So that is how these things went by.
And the rest traveled back to Nairobi.
Yeah. In a nutshell, we really condemn the chaos that we saw there. It was not ideal for people to do that.
It was a bad show.
Very bad,
because there are some people who can generalize it as the kisii as a whole.
You know, they take us like we are the people who are now chaotic the way we saw it.
Nobody will say it is Nyamira or Kisii. They will say Yabagusi as a whole. So in a nutshell, that's what happened, and we want to thank the people of Linda Mwananchi for coming to Kisii. It was ideal because we need to enlighten and conduct what we call civic education, and that was the best way civic education could be conducted. Basically that's what happened.